Hopefully with a headset, this sounds a little better. What's up? It's New Skills, New You. And I did a post touching on running your business like a Fortune 500 company. What's really interesting, when I mean that, I'm not talking about exploiting laborers. I'm not talking about, well, the list get really long. I'm talking about having a vision. I'm talking about having a system. I'm talking about having a team. I'm talking about having a plan. So let's go back. A vision is where you want to go. A plan is how you get there. I see too many people running their business like a hustle, me, and not like a business. And that's something I'm working on changing, and I hope to bring a couple people with me. I just had a meeting with another group. We're collaborating, and I said, "Look, we're not doing no more hour meetings. We're not doing any more hour meetings. Every meeting has to have an agenda. Every meeting has to have action items. That means something you're gonna have completed for the next one, and then what you're gonna do moving forward. So, what did you do last week? What are you moving forward? Right? We've got to start running this like a business, and there wasn't enough direction. There wasn't enough planning. I'll take part of that. I'll take part of that. Leadership is a big part of the success of any organization. However, we also need everyone else to do their part. This isn't like inversely to working at a Fortune 500 company. If you miss a day or a week, the company's probably going to be okay. But for a lot of us, we can't afford to take a day or a week off. That's part of the problem I hope to solve. I know that if we can increase your revenue, we can increase your options in your business and in your life. If we can increase your revenue, we can increase your confidence, which is that ironic? Because confidence often increases revenue. But let me not get ahead of myself. And where that confidence comes from, though, is having a clear vision. Say, hey, Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You. The goal is to be the number one sales and leadership resource for small businesses and entrepreneurs worldwide. What's the plan to get there? It's creating content like this. It's creating content like this to help you hear yes more often without sounding salesy. Most of the people I work with, those speakers, those consultants, those trainers, those coaches, they don't need sales training. They need a sales success system. So it comes back to this Fortune 500 companies. I learned to run a sales team from a Fortune, I think it's a 100 company actually. I got to go double check. I learned to run a BDR team at a tech startup, right? They're private, going public. And so everything had to be documented. Everything had to be in place. Everything had to have a procedure. And so I come over to the entrepreneur world. I'm like, what happens when they pay you? How do they pay you? And they're getting blank stares. Or if I ask them, what problem do you solve? Ooh. Go check the video. Problems versus solutions. Just it's in there. Go look. And not having clear answers. So I said, okay, here's where I can add value. A lot of people aren't hiring a 10-person sales team just yet. But if I can teach them clarity on who they serve and problem they solve, if I can teach them communication, how effectively talk to the people that they want to work with, and not just talk to in the sense of Zoom, but we're talking email correspondence, right? And if we can't teach them confidence, yes, confidence is a skill. Man, what would that do to their business? If they have more clarity, better communication, higher level of confidence, what does that do to their life and business? Picture it. What does that look like for your life and your business? That's what we offer here at New Skills, New You. Yes, we offer sales training. If you are building a sales team, we can definitely help you implement a CRM, appointment setter scripts, closer scripts. That's fine. But for most of you, you just have to figure out who do you serve, what problem you solve, how do you get them from interested to invoice. And when we talk about the sales success system, right now it's a 10-week accelerator. And that's a whole segment. It's a whole workshop on that part. Getting the customer from interest to invoice. It's called a funnel. But it doesn't mean go buying some expensive software program or hiring a copywriter. Sometimes it's just having a clear path for your customer to take. So we even teach you a no tech funnel. So for all those people, oh, well, I'm not techie, I'm technology. I don't care. We're going to make it so simple. The only reason it doesn't work is if you just don't do it. I want to see you win, but I can't do it for you. We want to start running our businesses like Fortune 500 companies. We want to have a system. So I created a sales success system to help companies like yours increase their revenue and increase their success in life. I want you to hear yes more often without sounding salesy. That's the mission, that's the message. I don't want you to become a Fortune 500 company unless that's your goal. My goal is to help you think like one so you can spend more time enjoying life, more time serving your clients, and less time selling, less time working. That's what I hope for you. All right, I'm Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You. Peace.